I'm here on the red carpet of the 96th Academy Awards in Hollywood, Los Angeles. It's the final night of preparations before the big day itself, and everyone's rushing about trying to fine-tune the final bits of preparation before the big day, when the biggest stars in the movie business will make their way down this red carpet to the Dolby Theatre behind me, with many of them crossing their fingers that it will be the night that their name is called out as a winner of that coveted golden statue. So get ready as Arise takes you to the Oscars.
From film festivals in Berlin, Cannes, Venice, and Tribeca, the journey to the Oscars is long but not guaranteed, and that's why for those who go the distance, it is the greatest reward of a career. Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon made a splash at Cannes. Yorgos Lanthimos made waves at Venice with Poor Things, and Barbie made $1 billion at the box office. And now all their journeys have led them to the 96th Academy Awards, as they step out in style on Hollywood's most prestigious red carpet. After all, what is Hollywood without the razzle-dazzle, from the ladies in their gowns to the gentlemen in their tuxedos? That's the only way to do it when you're at the Oscars. But once the poses have been struck and the photographs have been taken, what really counts is what happens next.
The final stars have made their way down this red carpet into the Dolby Theatre just ahead of me. So as this part of the show has ended, the next most crucial part of the evening is about to begin, where those nervous, eagerly waiting stars find out who are the winners on the night. So I'm going to hotfoot it over to the press room so that I can get to ask a few questions of the winners after they pick up their trophies.
And so the ceremony got underway, and completing their clean sweep this award season was Da'Vine Joy Randolph, who won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in The Holdovers, and Cord Jefferson, who won the Best Adapted Screenplay Oscar for his first ever feature film, American Fiction. It was also a winning night for Poor Things. The quirky, abstract drama walked away with Oscars for production design, costume design, makeup and hairstyling, and a very popular Best Leading Actress win for Emma Stone, who seemed more shocked than anyone that she had beaten Lily Gladstone, making it her second Oscar since her previous win for La La Land in 2017. But the night truly belonged to Oppenheimer, winning 7 Oscars, including Best Supporting Actor for Robert Downey Jr., Best Director for Christopher Nolan, Best Picture, and Best Leading Actor for Cillian Murphy, who spoke with Arise in the winners' press conference, along with some of the other winners.
Hi, Cillian. Judita DaSilva, Arise Play, Nigeria. Your career thus far is chapter and verse when it comes to variety and range. But let's say in the fullness of time, if people remember you or commemorate you or even choose to define you by Oppenheimer, would you be content with that?
Very content. I mean, you got to move forward, but this has been a huge, huge moment for me. The movie is so special to me, and myself and Chris have such a special relationship. I just feel very privileged to continue to work with him, and I'm very proud that that this is a film that is provocative and that asks questions and is challenging, but yet, so many people want to see it. So I'm really, really proud of that.
Arise Play Nigeria. I watched the film in both English and in French, and I find a lot of the time when it's translated, little nuances can be lost. Your story is so much about perception and interpretation and misconception. Did you ever worry that with translation that message might be lost and not have this kind of impact it has had around the world?
Yes, it was. I think we were very control freak on the translation, and we wrote it in French after we translated, and of course we cannot, keep the exact, sometimes the exact expression. I think about the argument scene when I'm talking about this, because the argument scene was written in French, And after, of course, there was a lot of very funny expression, and it was so complicated. But we tried to, and of course, the movie is talking about that. And I think, yeah, it's totally. Sorry, it's a question of translation. It's totally, c'est incrusté, c'est impliqué dedans en fait cette question-là, je pense.
This question is written into what we wrote.
You want to add something?
Yeah, I think the film should be seen in original language. It's I can't imagine how it can be dubbed. I mean, what happens when she switches into English if she's already talking English? So I don't even know if that exists, that version, but it seemed complicated. So it's a statement for original language.
And there you have it. The awards have been won, speeches have been made, and while some will head up to dance the night away at the after parties, others will go home to commiserate with family. I'll be taking off these heels, putting my feet up, and having a cup of tea because it has been a tiring but very satisfying, magical night at the movies as award season draws to its final close at the 96th Academy Awards.